After a long trip, I'm going back home. I can't wait to finally get back here because I haven't seen my house in many weeks. But I'm getting a call. Big, tell me what is happening and also tell me why you're a little scared. Seriously, this doesn't make sense. He said, what happened to your house? Nothing much happened. Everything is under control. I don't know why he called me out of nowhere to talk about my house. So I'm getting here to see what happened, but it definitely wasn't anything major. Wait, why is there a police officer here? And there's also this police tape on the door. Could you explain to me what is happening? It doesn't make sense for there to suddenly be a police officer here. He said, you were kicked out of the house. This house no longer belongs to you. Wait, what are you talking about? You can't just kick me out of the house. He said, it wasn't me, but it could only have been you. So if it wasn't, tell me who it was. But he grabbed this gun and went back there. I can see that this police officer is not going to help me. Can I go into the house just to get my things? Then he took this paper and he simply disagreed. Man, give me this paper. Then, finally, I will leave you alone. Luckily, he really handed it to me. I'm looking at the rules that are here, and here it says for him not to talk to me. Well, he already broke that rule too. It says that I can't go into the house. But why are there only these two rules? Okay, this is very weird. I handed the paper back to him, and now I will have to leave here. I can't believe that I simply lost my house. And now even Big ended up getting here. Big, I just lost my house. I don't know what else I can do. He said, I don't have a house either. You will have to figure it out. Are you serious that you don't have a house? Well, your house is being built, so soon you will have one. I have to talk to my friends to see if I can live in their house. WX, can I live here? Now he finally got here. He said, you have your own house. So no, actually I don't have a house anymore. I simply just lost it, but he didn't even see me saying that. Okay, unfortunately WX didn't understand that, and now there's only one person who can help me, which is the person who lives in this house. He said, it's better to sleep in the community houses than in his house. Those houses are in fact an option, but I will try to go to his house. Maybe that isn't a terrible option, but first I will take Big to his house, because for now he's living here. It's a very nice house. I'm coming here to Bob's cousin's house. Will he let me live here? And you can see that he agreed. Wait, you really let me live here? But what will I have to give in return? I don't think I can live in a house this big like this for free. He said, you will have to pay $1 per month. This is simply incredible. You are my best friend of the day. And you can see that now even he got happy. He said, who is your best friend of the month? I think I don't have a best friend of the month, but maybe you can be that person since he let me live here only having to pay $1 per month. Now he's watching television. Okay, I'm getting there to watch that too in this new house of mine. But now this journalist has just appeared who apparently has something very bad to say because he looks very sad. He said, unfortunately a member of our community broke a rule and lost his house. Unfortunately he's talking about me and Bob's cousin knows what I did. Bob's cousin, don't even worry because I don't know either. I have no idea why I lost this house, but I will keep watching television to try to understand what is really happening. I want to know the real reason why I was kicked out of my own house. He said, we can't say what he did, but he deserved to lose the house. Are you serious that none of them can tell me that? I want to know the reason for losing everything. But Bob's cousin stood up here, and now he's a little more scared. He said, I think it's better for both of us if you leave here. You must be kidding, right? But unfortunately, he's not. Okay, I'm leaving his house. I can't believe that I was kicked out of one more house. This is starting to become absurd because I'm innocent, whatever they are accusing me of. Now a few hours have passed, and you can see that the journalist is leaving there. I just want to talk to him so he can explain to me what I did, since he's the only person who can talk to me. So he's looking here, and he's very scared. Calm down, don't leave here. I just want you to tell me what is happening. But he really ended up leaving. He literally abandoned me back here. I can't give up. I'm coming here to get my van, and somehow I'm going to understand what is happening to me now. He's coming here in front, but I stopped him. Man, tell me what is happening. I arrived in the city, and I lost my house without knowing the reason. But now you can see that the police officer is getting here. I don't know how he knows that I'm here, but he got here to save the journalist. He said, put your hands up, criminal. Okay, I raised my hands. I don't even know what is happening to me, but I'm being taken in the police car. You can't leave my car back here. It's going to be destroyed by people. This was the most unfair thing that has ever happened to me. Now I will have to stay in prison for a reason that I don't even know. I really don't know what I did, and all the people who are near me do not tell me. But now a few hours have passed, and even being in a terrible situation, I'm training so that on the day I get out of here I can get revenge on all of them. I will not let all of this that's happening affect me. But now the police officer stood up, and for some reason he's coming in my direction. Will I be released? From what it looks like, that's right. He said, you are free, but you will have to wear an electronic ankle monitor until your trial. That definitely is better than staying in prison. Now I have this thing on my foot, and now they can know where I am, no matter the moment. Well, at least I'm being released from here, and thanks to this device, they will know that I'm not lying. And in fact, I did not commit crimes, but I'm seeing something up ahead. But from what it looks like, it's my car, but it's not in a very good condition. Actually, you can see that it was completely destroyed. Man, I never thought that I would suffer like this, but everything that's happening here is simply scary. Just look at what they did to my car. I didn't even know that this was possible. Big, can you pick me up? I'm in a very bad situation where my car was totally destroyed, but tell me why you are so scared. He said, I'm in a worse situation than you. I guarantee it. Okay, I have to save my friend. Even though my car was destroyed, I'm coming here running to save him. But what is happening in here? You can see that there are two criminals aiming these guns in the direction of my friend. Okay, this is very weird, but now he saw me, and out of nowhere he got very scared. scared, and he started going back there. But why are both of you scared? Even this guy got scared. His friend left here, and now he also left. Seriously, what did I do? He said, it's because you are very famous in the city for the crimes you committed. Okay, then later you are going to show me all of that. After a few hours, I'm being interviewed by the police officer for the most absurd reason of all. He said, there are 2 law-abiding citizens who were bothered by your presence at the market. I think I already know who you were talking about. You can see that the 2 criminals are watching this. They literally are criminals, and you really decided to answer their request. So he's aiming this gun here. He said, you are forbidden from stepping into the market. You can't do something like that to me. The market has essential things for me to survive, like food, and many other things that I need. He said, you should have thought twice before committing the crime. But what crime are you talking about? Now we are finally on another day, and today I'm happy because I'm finally going to find out what I really did. I'm going to get revenge on everyone here in the city who is calling me a criminal. I will just have to come here to Big's house. This is very simple. Okay, I'm getting here. But what happened? Why is there a border here? Until yesterday this was not here. Now the police officer is pointing this item in my direction. He said, it's so that people who are forbidden from entering the neighborhood do not come in here. And was I by any chance forbidden from coming in here? Now he's checking there in the system to see if I was forbidden. Unfortunately, I was forbidden. I can't take this anymore. You do not tell me why I'm being chased. To this day, I don't know what crime I committed. Okay, I'm leaving here, and there's a Lamborghini arriving that has now stopped in front of me. There's a person in there that for some reason is not scared of me, and he said, get out of the way. Are you serious that you don't care that I'm a criminal? This simply doesn't make sense. He wants to come here. Calm down. First, I have a question. Why aren't you afraid of me? To me, this doesn't make sense. And now he came here. Among all the people in Brookhaven, he's the only one who is not afraid of me. I definitely have to talk to him. So I'm coming here, and he's pointing this gun in my direction. You have to let me talk to him. I want to know why he's not afraid of me. So now he's thinking a little. He said, okay, just this once, and for 30 seconds. Okay, this is really very good. So he finally opened this gate. Look, thank you very much for trusting me. But where did he go? Actually, he just broke this and left here. Are you serious that you broke this fence? But why would he do something like that? The right thing would be for him to take care of the place where he lives. And now the police officer ended up getting here. Okay, this is not very good. He's going to think that it was me who did this. So he's looking there at the fence that's broken. Just know that it was not me who did this. I would never do something like that. I think once again I'm going to jail. But now he got more serious. He said, I trusted you, and you did this. Man, actually it was not me who did this. That I can guarantee you. And even so, I'm being arrested again. I'm starting to think that all of this is a trap. Someone really is making me go to jail all the time for some reason that I do not know. So he's taking me here to the police station. Look, I'm only going to jail on one condition. You have to show me what I really did. He said, you broke the fence. Actually, before that, I want to know what the first crime was that I committed, and he agreed to show me that. I'm being arrested, but honestly I'm happy, because now maybe I'm going to know what is really happening. So he took this tablet, and now he just handed it to me. This way I'm finally going to find out what I did. From what it looks like, these are the bank's recordings. You can see that there was a guy working here, but up to this moment nothing happened. Really, he was just working, until out of nowhere a guy who looked a lot like me arrived. But that guy is not me. I would never rob a worker. You can see that now he got closer, and that guy got very scared. He said, are you Wheelix? I hope he says no. He said, it's me. Now give me all your money. Man, I would never do something like that. He said, keep watching. There's more. I really don't want to watch this anymore, but I will keep watching these security cameras. Okay, I'm watching the second camera, and you can see that out of nowhere he removed the mask. It's not possible that I'm the only one noticing this, but you can see that he has different glasses. He really was wearing gold glasses, and then he took the money and left here. You can see from the outside cameras that he ended up escaping, but it's very obvious that this person is not me. He said, so who else would it be? I have no idea, but there's a Lamborghini passing right here. There's something weird here, because you can see that he has golden glasses, just like that guy who was pretending to be me. You have to see this right now. He said, you are lying to escape. Are you serious that you think that? Well, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a candy there on the ground. So he's looking there. Well, it's already too late because I already escaped. I'm sure that this guy is involved with everything that's happening to me, but I have little time to prove it, because this police officer left here, and now he's coming back here after me. Now I have to go to the bank. You can see that the police officer is very close to me. I have a few seconds to talk to this guy. Great, I just got here. By any chance do I look like the person who robbed the bank? Because I'm sure that I'm different. He's pointing this gun here, and the police officer got here right behind me. Well, everything is under control, because he already took the gun. He's simply observing me. He's seeing every detail of my avatar, and now he got happy. He said, it's alright, he's another person, so you know the truth, right? And you know that I'm innocent. And now he agreed. So the police officer is pointing this gun here. He's staring at the security guard. He said, wait, he isn't the same one who robbed the bank? And you can see that he agreed. Literally, he set me free, and he's already telling that to people. He said, I would like to order 20 cupcakes. Are you serious? I'm free. And the police officer is simply ordering candy. Now a few hours have passed. I'm in an interview with him, and everyone is watching me from their houses, which is very good, because they are going to know the truth. He said, how do you feel after not even your friends believing that you are innocent? I feel very bad, but I forgive all of them because now they know the truth. Okay, we got here to the chairs. Now all of them are going to see a more serious part of the interview. I want to talk now about the person who pretended to be me. But now an armed guy arrived. He hid, but I raised my hands because I don't know what is happening. Please, leave me alone. I simply do not know you. Wait, actually I know, because this golden gun is the same gun that guy who pretended to be me used. I'm sure that you are him. The weirdest part is that literally all of them are watching me on television, and now the journalist is leaving here, but the criminal is pointing this gun here. Okay, I have to get out of here without him noticing. He said, none of you are leaving here, and he's pointing this gun here. Okay, I raised my hands. Really, this is our end. But now even the police officer is getting here, and you can see that everyone is watching me here on television. They want to know what is really going to happen. He said, police officers, I do not recommend that you come in here. You can see that the two police officers are here in front, but I noticed something terrible. That Lamborghini is here, so it really was not a lie. This criminal is the same person who pretended to be me, and also he's that person who was wearing the golden glasses. I discovered his identity, so now he's looking here. He removed the mask. But why are you doing this? I simply do not know you. It doesn't make sense for you to suddenly be angry at me. He said, the reason doesn't matter. What matters is that I will never be arrested. This is very weird. Man, we have to get out of here. You can't keep us trapped here forever. So he got closer. He said, I think I can. I'm in charge here. You can see that the police officers are coming in carefully through the two doors that are here, which is very good. I just have to distract this criminal who is now talking to the TV. A few hours have already passed, and I'm starting to get bored. The truth is that this guy only looks for attention. He said, are you serious that we were kidnapped by a crazy dude? I think so. The good side is that the police officer is getting closer. The same goes for this other police officer who is very close to this criminal. I have to distract him. Man, I have a question. By any chance are you bald? But he's looking here, and he's a little more serious. He just hasn't noticed yet that this police officer is coming here. And now he got closer to me, and the police officers got here. The two of them said, you are under arrest. And now even he got scared. After a few hours I'm going back home, and Bob's cousin just got here. He said, I always believed that you were innocent. I do not think that's true. If you want me to add you on Roblox, all you have to do is become a channel member, and I will add you on Roblox.